Today we are going to discuss about the arrangement of elements using different positioning models. In those different positioning models, first we will see the two models one is a box model and second one is a positioning model. Normally, in a box model, we mainly concentrate on three things. One is a margin. Margin always comes, it's like a space outside the element where we already know that padding. Padding always comes space inside the element. Inside the element is a border we already know, just it's an outline around the element. And next one is a content, whatever the content which is inside. This is simply called box model. Margin, padding, border, and content. Based on these four only, we are representing. First one is a simple division I am taking. Division. So this is example text. Example text. So everything CSS only. So I'm just taking that class selector I'm using. Name, as it is a box model, I'm giving that box. Box. Here with a dot. First one by one. What is the width of the box? What is the width? Width we are representing. It's like 200 pixel. And what is the height of the box? Suppose is 100 pixel we are writing. But look at this. It's not showing anything. It's not showing anything. Width you have mentioned and height you have mentioned. Height. Here it is. Margin is a 30 pixel we are writing. First, based on that border. Border is a 5 pixel. Suppose is a solid blue we are taking. Now observe this. This is the border. Whenever you mention the border, so by that time only you will understand. So what is the width given and what is the height given to that box? That is. Now, here it is. What is the margin? Margin is a 30 pixel, suppose I am giving. I already told you that when you don't specify that margin top, margin left like that, then it is applicable in all areas. So top will be applicable as well as left side also will be applicable. And already I told you inside means what comes under padding. If it is a 20 pixel, look at this, that space coming inside. Space coming inside. Next one, suppose is a background color I am giving is a light gray I am giving. Light gray. Okay. This is one model. Is the same one. Here it is. Whenever we are specifying the box, sir, I don't want to give any border. I don't want to give any border. See, suppose I'm giving only this much box. Any border? No, border is not there. Border is not there. Just background color only I have given. But sir, it is occupying completely. No, I want to make it as a border. What is the width of the border? See only width. And I'm just giving that padding. I'm giving that padding. Look at this. It is also box model only. But this is only just, we can say, padding box. We can say padding box only, simply. That is right. Sir, suppose here it is, whenever we specify that width, if you don't take that height, it will take according to the text only. In the first example, what? Whenever we specified the height also, so it is taking height, is not depending on the text. Now it is depending on the text only. It will take that height. The same one. For example, here it is only just margin we are giving is a padding and everything. Same one by one we are writing. That margin we are taking that 40 pixel. Then left side margin it is taking. Left side margin. And whenever you are taking that, whenever we are taking that border, different types of borders you can take. For example, here it is a color light yellow we are taking. Light yellow margin, and whenever you are writing the border, suppose is a 5 pixel, different are there, it's a dashed. Solid we have seen now. See, it's a dashed one. This is the one. This is the one. Background color, why it is margin, okay. Oh, it's a yellow. It's not visible. Right. Because of that color, it is not visible. That is the one. Here, we are just creating the different types of boxes. Sir, for example, now I'm taking like this, like a box inside the box we are writing, box inside the box. Or we are writing that, suppose, mm, there are two things actually. One is I think we can call it as a, okay. So one name I'm giving that, it's a content box. Content box I'm giving. Next one is a, I'm just giving border box. Content box and border box. Just classes we are giving. Classes, content box is CB I'm giving. This first two letters. And this one is a border box BB I'm giving. BB. First I'm writing about the content box. I'm giving that content box. Suppose it's like a 5 pixel solid blue. Solid blue I'm giving. Margin not required. Here it is. Suppose is a background color is anything. I'm taking that light green. Now, here, when we are executing, it is showing like this. Whenever we specify that box sizing is there, look at this content box I am giving. It is the content box. Just to specify, which contains that information, Width does not include, width does not include padding or border. That is, here it is, whenever we are taking width means what is the meaning? Suppose whenever we are giving that border, see this is the border, no? The border. Without including means, let me explain, I'll show you. Suppose I'm just writing that PB is a border box. Is a border box. We are taking is 150 is the same 5 pixel everything, and I'm just giving to understand light blue, it's a green, and this one I'm taking border box is a border box. Now observe this. If you see that whenever you are taking, whenever we are taking that border box, it will include that border. Sir, what is that include that border means? See, padding is there, na? Padding. 20 pixel is there, and width is a 150 pixel is there. That will not consider in the border box. So what is the advantage means what? Based on the content, without considering that width value and padding value, exactly it will apply that box based on that content. That is the difference between a border box and not. Simply to say that width will not be considered. Width will not be considered. Okay, in this way we can understand. And sir, I just want to center the text. I just want to center the text. Suppose is a box content I am writing. Here it is. Box content I am writing. Just I'm giving that class is a BC. Suppose box content, and we are entering, like we are aligning to center. Mostly we do in a headings and all. Here, first one, first we are giving that with some value 200 pixel, 200 pixel. Next one is a border. I'm giving just a 2 pixel, simple border, black only, and black padding I'm giving. It's 20 pixel, 20 pixel. Now, here it is. Different background color and light colors we are giving. Light pink. The names, well-known names we are giving. Now here, text align. text aligned to center. See, only the border, that box, text, whatever it is there inside that, that is aligning to that center. Next, look at this. Margin 50 pixel, margin 50 pixel. I'm just giving margin 50 pixels. Sir, if you give like this, what will happen? Observe this. Observe this. It is giving top. Next one is a left. Left. But if you give auto, look at this. It will be centered. Auto is always make. Auto is always make center. That is the one. Center. Remember this auto. Okay. Now, whenever we are specifying the data, now if you go with the positioning, suppose positioning, here it is, this is the box content, is the same only we are using, same only. Now, instead of writing this margin and all, margin and all, normally we are giving that position is a static and giving. Position is a static. Sir, what is that? What is that static position meaning? Static positioning means what? Is a default positioning. Normally, in the flow of document, it is how the document flow will go. From the top left corner, it will go. It will go. Right? No, I just want to move. I just want to move. That is. So whenever you want to move, you want to move from its normal original position. Suppose if you are giving that relative, if you are giving that relative here, whenever you are giving the top 20 pixel, I am giving, it's a top. Left, I am giving, left is a 30 pixel, I am giving. 30 pixel is moving like this. Left and top. This is what relative means what? From its original position, moves the element based on the values we are providing. Based on values we are providing, it is moving. That is actually called relative relative position is one. In the same way, particular position will be there. Here it is. For example, we are taking two things. Suppose we are taking this division. Inside that, we are taking is another division. Another division. Suppose I am giving that box content like this. Box content. For this, we are giving one class. There. And this one class I am giving like inner. Inner I am writing. Just box content. First one, we are writing suppose outer. Outer we are writing. Same for moving that position. relative I am giving. For this width I am giving. Width I am giving 300 pixel or 200 pixel, anything. Height also I am giving 100 or 150 pixel, some information. To observe that border I am giving 2 pixel solid black I am giving. See here. So this is what is a outer border. I have given something, some positioning to that one. Positioning. Now, here it is, whenever we are specifying that, whenever we are specifying this inner box, for inner box I am given, look at this, width is about 300 given, is 150 pixel I am given, 150 pixel. Next one is padding I am giving, just a 10 pixel padding I am giving. See from where it is moving, padding is giving. Next one is a just background color I am giving, light gray, light gray color I am giving, light gray color. Okay. Now, whenever we are giving that position, absolute I am giving, absolute top equal to 20 pixel, right equal to right equal to 20 pixel, right equal to 20 pixel. Whenever we specify that top equal to 20, left I'm not giving, right I'm giving the 20 pixel. Sir, suppose if I'm removing this position relative, look at this where it is going. Where it is going? It is going directly to end. But instead of that, whenever we are using that, relative means what? This is always depends on it's a parent, right? From this one only, from this relative thing only, we need to apply relative here. We need to apply that absolute here. Then it is positioning based on this position. Based on this position. That is the one. Okay. For example, here this one I am removing and I am saving. It will not check. It will not check. So whenever you specify top and right, based on this position, for this it will apply as soon as followed by what you have written, that absolute will be added. That is the way we are specifying. Okay. And the next one is mostly you will see that this type of one, like they can call it as a we are calling that box content. How can we specify? We can't do this. For example, long box size we will take, then I'll explain. So suppose again class is a box I'm taking, box, And here it is some paragraph. Scroll down just to understand. One division we are taking, simple division. Simple division. What I'm giving that simple style is height of this division is around 1500 pixel. I have given 1500 pixel. Just for scrolling down. I'm not writing anything. Up to 1500 pixel, you can scroll down like this. Okay. Only I just mentioned that division height. 1500 pixel means what? It will occupy 1500 pixel. Or else you can't scroll because you have to write so much text and all. That's why. Why I'm specifying this one means what? Suppose that box content we are writing. Whenever we are writing the box content, look at this. That width I'm giving, suppose is a simple one, 150 pixel. 150 pixel and as a padding I'm giving simply the 10 pixel. Background color I'm giving is any color, suppose orange I'm giving, orange. As a top value is a 10 pixel and right value is a 10 pixel I'm giving. It's displaying like this. When you specify that here, anyway, now right you cannot understand. Only in the absolute position only, left hand. See, in this one, only one thing we are adding, like position, absolute, relative, instead of all these things. Fixed is there, fixed position. Fixed position means what? Look at this. It is showing on some corner, no? Some place. Now, even though you scroll down, look at the text is going. Text is going. Text. When you are writing this thing continuously. Here, that box is a fixed box content like this. So whenever you want to fix the content of the box, then we are using that one. We are using that one. Okay. Now, the same one, for example, in that place of that fixed, I just make it a sticky. I just make it a sticky. So what is the difference between the previous one and as well as this one? This one. Same, it is also sticks to the position only. Position. When relative until reaches a scroll position. So what is that? What is that? Whenever it is a fixed. Now so much code we have to write. Sticky position. We cannot understand. In a home page, I'll show you. Home page, just only that positioning and all these two. Just see. Okay. Based on this one, just only for positioning box is easy. And whenever we are keep on writing that, padding width and everything will come. Padding width and all. Just only two more things are there. Just like a display properties, inline block. Next one is a flex and grid are there. Flex and grid. Inside, along with that, some old uses are there like a floating, right, right to float or left to float. like this. A few things are there. Those grid and flex, only two things I'll explain in the tomorrow class. Then we will complete. Okay. You can leave.
Just a second. What we can complete?
Again.